Okay, so we're back. Let's evaluate what we think. What should I say? Let's share our thoughts. I should have said. So, what were your thoughts?
I like what his mentor said. No one knows how good your product is until after the buy. Before the buy, they only know how good your marketing is.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. And I also liked when he said, pay once and cry once. Whenever it's possible for you, hire the expert in the field that can show you the shortcut. And books are the next best thing if budget is an issue. Those were, I thought, really good takeaways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I also like he said the most deserving products don't do the best. We don't get what we deserve. We get what we negotiate,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is very true.
Right.
Because you can have an excellent product, but if you don't market it correctly or well or differently,
There
you're
you
not
go.
going to get noticed.
Well done, Kels.
Get different. Yeah, I think Jeremy just gave a head no. He's like, no.
Yeah, because
don't.
They just took everything. So let's just move on to trivia. I got nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Come on. Don't be a party pooper.
So sorry.
Now
Jer.
Amy's turned into Kelsey. Well, I really liked point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4 was really good too.
I'm so sorry. I'm
Jeremy,
so
you don't
extra.
get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate, okay?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm going to, from here on out today, Jeremy, you go first.
No, this is the last one.
I know. She just gave you the big wink.
Yeah.
That's good.
I love when someone does the wink with the open mouth.
That's
A wink is like kind of a little creepy. Yeah. Open mouth is like, you know what I'm saying. Do I have something in my teeth again, Kelsey?
Yes.
I'm thinking about getting my teeth whitened, just so you guys know.
I know, me too.
Your teeth
you don't need it.
Yours seem particularly white.
Here they do. I feel like in real life they don't.
That's real life where you are, Kelsey.
I like that he also said you're a marketer first, which maybe is a spin on what was already said. But I think many people, including myself, come up with their title like I'm an author. But regardless of what your vocation is, you have a responsibility to market first.
I like literally everything he said because he has a cool accent.
Agreed. I said the same thing.
Yeah.
And his laugh just made me smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminded me of something. He laughed in the beginning, and it made me laugh out loud. And I can't put my finger on it. Yeah,
I loved it.
I love it as a computer guy too. That was fun to talk about computers, the old days.
Much
All right.
like
well,
Linux.
You think too.
I love Linux.
I love Linux.
When you were talking about
stable
it was
OS,
so stable. It was great. I loved it.
It was ridiculously stable. We want to know what you thought too. So you can go to rateourpodcast.com, and in the reviews, please share your thoughts about this interview. We want to hear it. Please give us an honest rating. I need it desperately. So please rate the show because it gives us more exposure. And let's go into our game, Jay Sloan.
Cool. So with Matthew Pollard, we did Australian trivia. So we're moving a little bit over, and we're going to do New Zealand trivia.
Love it.
So I know it's not Australia, but it's close.
He visited New Zealand once. That's the link.
It counts.
Yeah. Well, here's what's interesting.
Auckland.
The first question, and I think a lot of people get thrown off by this, but it's interesting. What distance is New Zealand located from mainland Australia? Is it the width across of Texas, the length of California, or the distance across from the United States?
I'm really bad at these.
Me too. I wish my
things.
All right.
There's a globe on the other side of the world. I don't know if I can make out anything.
I answered 22 stacks, 3 inches high of $100 bills. That's what I put. That's a reference to last week.
Yeah. Okay, so the kiwi fruit, which comes from New Zealand, was originally named what? Was it the fuzzy stone, the Chinese gooseberry, or the able skeever?
I'm going to give myself 100%. I know that one. I love kiwi.
La-ti-da.
Jeez, vicious, E.T.
Okay, question 3. The indigenous people of New Zealand are called what? Are they Aborigines, Tasman, or Maori?
Oh, I might be mixing Australia now. Okay.
All right.
All right,
Question,
do it.
question 1. The distance from New Zealand to Australia is about how far?
California.
I said California too.
Say the width of Texas.
It is the distance across from the United States.
Right.
Figured.
Isn't that huge?
Really?
I had
Yeah.
a feeling. Yeah.
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 That was my second guess.
I think people don't understand how separated they are from everything.
I
It's
clearly.
like
I
Clearly.
think
a
so.
3-hour plane.
Amy had a fucking globe with her.
I didn't get it right.
Just spinning it up.
Damn it.
It's that memory of yours. Like, what was I looking for?
I know,
Why
where
am I
was
doing
I?
this?
Where was it? Oh, wait.
Where was I? What am I doing here?
What was it?
Just
The answer is
keep it
Oprah. It's opera. Harpo.
All right, question 2. Kiwi fruit was originally named what?
Chinese gooseberry.
I said
Mother-
that too.
Ah, good.
Yeah, it was
I
the
was gonna
Chinese
go-
gooseberry. What'd you say, Aim?
I was going to go with fuzzy stone.
I mean,
But then Chinese gooseberry, I was like, I know that's another fruit, but I didn't know if that was the kiwi.
what's weird though is wasn't New Zealand founded by the Danes? I thought,
I
Or-
don't know.
or colonized by the Danes. I thought it was. I don't know. So Chinese gooseberry is weird. You think it'd be Danish
Yeah.
gooseberry or something?
But it's a modern spin on it. It was a marketing ploy. They just relabeled it because it wasn't selling well, and so they came up with a new name. So that ties in perfectly because we were talking.
But
about
do you know? Does it come from? It doesn't come from China, does it?
I don't know where it originated. Maybe.
Because
I just
everything
know
I read said it.
I don't think it's indigenous. I don't know.
I
though.
thought it was. Oh, interesting.
Maybe it is. But I give myself 4 checks for getting that one right.
Yeah.
4 checks. Look
4
at that.
checks.
Okay, and last but not least, the indigenous people of New Zealand are called what?
Maori.
Maori.
I put Aborigines, but that's Australia.
That's Australia. It is Maori. Yeah. Maori.
And do you know
Who
why I
does
got that right?
the Uka dance? Before
Yeah, Maori.
What dance? I don't know anything
Like
about
they do
this.
it in rugby games.
Oh.
It's like that intimidating warrior dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
stick their tongue out and like,
yeah. Oh, okay. Got it.
Krista gets all excited when they do that.
I'm sure.
Oh my God.
Oh, she totally does. Like then, like, oh yeah, what's on TV? All these guys, these shirtless guys. She loves it.
Oh, I thought you said when you do it.
Oh no,
That's what I heard.
I did it once and she left the room.
I think if you rewind this and realize what you actually said, it's way worse than what you think you said.
Did I say when I do it?
You were like, yeah, they put their tongue out and go, "Ugh," and you're like, oh, Krista loves that. You're like, Krista loves when I do that.
She loves
Like,
when I do it.
Oh, that's the direction we're going with this. All right.
No, she's not that impressed by me. All right, my friends, we got to rock and roll. But before we split, I want to ask you a favor. You can do this. It'll take just a second. Go to rateourpodcast.com. Please rate and review the show. Give us your comments and send me your questions. Ask Mike at MikeMichalowicz.com. Also, I want to invite you, by the way, Mike Motorbike. That's my nickname. Go to MikeMotorbike.com. There's tons of resources. My brand new book is coming out. I'm not going to tell you the title just yet. You can discover it at MikeMotorbike.com. I'll be right in the center of the page.
That's it.
Wishing you
Good time.
Yeah.
And wishing you good time.
Wishing you good time.
And wishing you good time.